Hello everybody, sorry I couldn't get my intro to work. I was fooling around with it. Hope everybody is doing well. Shellbell, how are you? Jason Goldman. Let's run the, let's see, I don't have, let me get some stuff going here. Okie dokie, got that going, got that. I have to redo the camera for the scope. Why aren't you working, little Scopy? What? Hey, Copperal. So let me run through the chat a minute while the scope figuring out what it wants to do. Hey, Jim Thompson, Michael Erickson. Michael Erickson sent me, we had 2 mail calls the last couple of days. Michael Erickson sent me a box full of die chip quarters that I'm going to start using in addition to my usual giveaways to put a little extra in. And then Tasman, I got a sticker and card from Tasman today. I had won a giveaway on his channel, so scored a 64 silver quarter. That's good because this was full and just about everything I had made it into the album. So kind of like, you know, slot fillers. But anywho, so thank you Tasman, thank you Michael E. And now continue on. Hey Fleabag, Daniel D'Ambrosio, Bill Snodgrass, Fleabag, got you, Robin Miller, hey, how are you doing? I'm doing well. We've been busy with the dogs and took my coins back. So should hopefully have a nice two box hunt this weekend again. I hope to feature both the flat boxes and the double stack boxes. So I'll know Friday when I get my pickup whether those made it in. Why are you not working? That distresses me. Well, I cannot get my scope to come up. So, see, Robin Miller doing well. Shellbell, how are you? Jason Goldman, yeah, that was a nice box, Shelly. That was awesome. Hey, Dad, spare change. Hello, Hudson. How are you doing, Hubu? Fubar, welcome. BH Ringer's in the house. I think that got everybody. Andrew Northwest, Andrew had his 1K giveaway today. I hope that went well, Andrew. I got a notification and was kind of busy. So I don't think we got any new. Catherine Lee's in the house. She's kind of new. Welcome, Catherine. Hey, Sir Benji. So I think I made it through. So we are doing quarters. I've done one box, and I've got another box that I've been working on. So I did go through and update all of the quarter slots, a good bit of them, except for the 1990s and stuff like that. I've got some over here I still need to put in, so I did not get those. Had a good start, Coinstar day though. I went to the Coinstar at Winn-Dixie the other day. 55 silver quarter in the return, and a Canadian 2005 and some dimes and nickels, but scored a silver quarter at the Coinstar. You got to check those Coinstars. Alrighty, go ahead and get these. I'm not going to do any album work as part of the stream. It's too kind of killed any kind of momentum that we have as going through the coins. So we are going to just work on busting some rolls. And see what we can find. No silver yet, but we found a lot of error coins so far. I guess it wouldn't be error like a double die, it would be more like varieties. We can go through those right quick. I know we can. I can't get my scope to work. Dang it, Jim. So everything, there shouldn't be anything else using it. We need the scope. We need the scope. We need the scope. Why aren't you coming on, scope? Let's see if it works. Here it does. Make sure that's closed. And try it again. Slots is working. That's a good thing. But we may not have a scope today, and that's really going to suck. That is really going to suck, because it's hard to do quarters without. There we go. There we go. I figured it out. Then I went back to the same Coinstar the next day and got a 89 quarter, nickel, 2 dimes, and about 6 cents in pennies. So that Coinstar has been paying off for the last day or two. So these are some of the errors that I've found in searching these quarters so far. That's one of the best die crack on the hat there that I've come across yet. So that's a good one. Mo Money's in the house. Christopher Ty, thank you for the nice shout out. That was well done, Christopher. Well done, my friend. Slots only work for Fleabag. I bet he's fine with that. I bet he's fine with that. So that was one of the nicest die chip on the hat for Washington that I found on crossing the Delaware. And then these, I've been finding some. There's a little die chip on the mouth, the Drooling George. I found some better ones. This has a die chip, I think, on the hat right there under the hat where they got the gun raised. There's a die chip there right on the start of the hat. So I'm going to be including these and maybe even using these for giveaways on Wednesday. And then I think I'm going to add them to the giveaway for on Saturday. Hey, Todd. So this is another die chip for the Wilma Man Killer that you can find in the hair there on the left-hand side. See the small die chip in between the hair there. So found several of those. It's another Drooling George. I've been looking for the doubled earring. Michael sent me a couple with the doubled earring, which was cool. I did not have any of those. So I did some stuff today. Let's see. Seemed like there was another error to find on the Sally Ride. This is, I don't know why that is in the I think that was why. It has a die chip on the cactus there. I don't know. Let me open up this YouTube over here. I should not have. It's not echoing, is it? I don't have two mics up, do I? It's there. So I don't really know what to do. I make sure that I don't have another input going. Media source was still on. So I don't know. Is that any better? Is that any better? What was this one? Oh yeah, it had the die chip, the die crack going through the cactus. I thought that looked pretty cool. It almost looked like somebody with a lollipop or something. That's the lollipop error, if y'all ever come across that. And then we had alright, this one has the doubled window. It doesn't have any of the other die chips on the drain pipe. It doesn't have them, but it is doubled in the window. You can see it there in the middle. So that's a nice DDR right there. A nice DDR. Let me get back to the nope, not yet. Freaking awesome's in the house. But we still got 3/4 of the box to go through. Just gonna strain those 6. Couple of hours just to have a little fun. That was the best Drooling George that I found so far. It had a humongous die chip on the mouth, on the lip. But I also have one that is the George Washington with a booger on his nose. Y'all wait, I'll find it. You have to see it to appreciate it. And that's the one that, not the one I'm talking about, but that's another die chip to look for. This has the little bit there on the Drooling George and also the die chip on his nose. I found one with a die chip under his nose though. I haven't seen one of those before. I've done some. I've just been watching lots of YouTube and counting on my good friends to help me out. I think that one might have been another die chip, die crack on the nose. Could also have a die chip in the hair. Nope. There's another drooling George. I found a bunch of those. A bunch of those. Hey, sports fan. Booger. That's another one of the better drooling Georges. How would y'all feel about the drooling George for giveaways today? Does everybody have one of those? I could pull out the two best ones that I just looked at and use those for giveaways today. There we go. There's 25 likes and 50 likes. This one has the dye chip in the hair on the Wilma main killer. One of these we found had the heavy dye cracks on the drain pipe for that one, and the doubled window, and dye cracked on a dye chip on the top of the coin. Hey, Elizabeth Flood, how are you? So what did I have this one out for? 2021P. I don't know. Not sure why I had that one in there. I think that it on this one is the dye chip at the top there on his hand. Hey BMC, hope you're doing well. Another dye chip in the hair on that one. A small one on the hat. Another drooling George, and put it over here with these other two. That'll get us to 75 likes today if we make it. If we make it. So this, I'm trying to find the one I found that had the dye chip on the nose. Small dye chip on the mouth. So anyway, I'm going to go back and clip all of these up. This one was very off-centered, the reason I kept it. This is the one that had the big die breaks. It's got a die chip at the top of the drain pipe, at the bottom of the drain pipe, the doubled window, I believe. And then it also had die chips up here. So that one was loaded. Loaded. Another die chip in the hair there. There it is. See, it's got a die chip under his nose. If that ain't a booger George Washington, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. It's got a crack on the mouth, but they got a die chip under his nose. All right. Hey, Ross Vandelberg, welcome. Retired old guy, how are you? Yep, so I kind of wanted to show that one. We're going to use these 3 drooling Georges for giveaways today. I'm going to go back and flip all these up at some point. All right, so let's see if we can get into some roses now. I filled up. And Shelbell, you were right. I didn't realize until I started looking at my albums. But no, I do not have all the albums. I've got it up through 2008. And I don't know why I wasn't thinking along those lines, but Danco does not even have albums out yet for the later dates. So, and for the women quarters, from what I read on their site, they're not. Hey, Copper Al, they're not going to have. Yeah, I know, Michael. I know. That's why I'm going to give some away. I appreciate you sending those to me, and we are going to make good use out of them. So I hope everybody's having a good week. I'm going to try to get shipping out tonight. I wanted to wait and get my Wednesday stream in so that we could get everything out at once. I almost thought about doing a box of nickels, but need to get through these quarters and get them back. Get the desk back up. Get the desk back up. Oh yeah, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. Kind of get both, probably. I mean, more Philly than Denver, probably. There, Jim, but I am getting both. I'm going to be wrapping these as we go, so. Yeah, I will. We'll do that one day. I've got pennies, although for Benji generally beats the socks off whoever he searches with. So he'll have to take it easy on me. He'll have to promise to take it easy on me. All right, Daniel. So I hope to pick up both ordered of my halves this week and get another box of quarters to work on. So what have you guys been doing this week? Hey, Net Theme. Had a snow day. Not here in Alabama. I hear Treasure Hog and Paul have been having ice days. Is it getting any better, Treasure Hog? Oh, sweet. Good job. Good deal. Good deal. So, Copper Owl is back on the game this weekend. Wow. So the road's clearing up any? And at least you kept power, Treasure Hog. Yeah, that's fun. I like to do that every now and then too. I like to do that every now and then. Well, I battled it for a long time, Elizabeth, and I finally found a bank that would get me $50. I can't get anything but $50 from them. I've gotten a few bags of pennies and oddball stuff that they have come through every now and then, but I kept plugging away, and now I've got 2 banks now that are able to get me the $50, so I am in good shape. I'm getting 4 boxes a week. I did last week. I hope that continues on this week. That's too cold up there for me. 2021. $1.87. I was surprised my quarters, my silver quarter tube that I had, it wasn't all the way full, but I made some good progress on the album today on the silver side. Looking for the spitting horse on that. No, Brad, I don't know. I mean, you know, there's always so many die chips you can find. But no, I don't know why, but they are a lot of them. They are a lot of them. Now the Washington, the drooling George seemed like it cleared up on the second or third run on those quarters. There's more, seems to be more of those in the early releases than the later releases. Now, I don't know if I'll be like Tyler. That's pretty much at my limit right there. That gives me 2 to do the stream with and 2 for me to hunt. And Shell Bell and Jason made good choices last week because those other 2 boxes, I don't even think I got an NIFC on them. They were in bad shape, bad boxes. Nice 85. I'll set that aside to put in the album. Nice, Robin. I could not get quarters either from the bank that I get my halves from, but just by happenstance, I was out right after I retired, running errands and doing what have you, and I had gotten some rolls, I was able to trade for boxes. So, you know, if I had a box of nickels or whatever, I could trade them, and they were more than happy to do that for a while, and then I really don't know what happened, but they got where they didn't want to do that no more, so I ended up closing my account with them. But when I started looking again, I was like, well, you know, I mean, they weren't, I wondered if their stance had changed any from, you know, from when we were having the coin shortage, so to speak. And sure enough, I went in and she said, no problem, we can get you whatever you want. They had changed the people that do their coins, and she didn't have a problem with me getting anything. So far I've gotten 2 boxes of quarters and 3 boxes of halves so far. Yeah, now, Rob, that's what I'm doing too. I'm getting these quarters, but I am taking them, that's why I'm rolling them, because I'm taking them back to my first bank that I'm getting the halves from, because they have trouble getting quarters. So I will roll these up and take them to them. I took them a full box last week, and I'll get them almost at least 40 rolls or so this week. Hey, Pa Spare Time. Still snowed in, day 3. That's not good, Pa. That's no fun. That is no fun. Thank you for dropping in, though. At least you still got power and internet and all the other comforts. I agree, NetBeam. Hey, Baseman64. Welcome, welcome. Getting an ice storm there. Wow. Y'all can have all that. Y'all can have all that. Just stay warm, Baseman. Stay safe. Stay warm, stay safe. It got into the mid-40s here today. Mid-40s. Yep, me too, Pa. I hope you're feeling better too. $20.21. Mid-40s. Yeah, one time I went to Chicago, I like froze to death. It was a very weird experience because we flew in and it was like minus something. I don't know, some crazy number. And we had a rental car at the airport, so we went and got in the rental car. We're, trying to get it to heat up. And that was the first time I had ever encountered ice on the inside of the windshield. We was like, man, is this thing not ever going to warm up? And I put my hand up on the windshield to see if I could clear some of the fog off, and it was not It was not foggy on the inside. It was icy on the inside. I could not wait to get back to Alabama. Yeah, I have not seen the Bessie Coleman yet. Okay, all right. No, that's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, I figure that one, Brad. Oh yeah, yeah. We were up there looking at some robots that the company I was working for at the time were wanting to buy. I was happy to get back home. Yeah, you just, it's like you say, it's what you learn to live with, Brad. And we have the humidity down here that my grandparent lived in New Mexico, and so I really got to enjoy a small dark chip there on the hat of Washington. I'll put that over there. Some of those I may end up letting go because they're too insignificant. Remember ever seeing that 2010 Hot Springs, Arkansas. I remember seeing that design before. Yeah, and you know, we had a snow slash ice storm back in the 80s, and I was in my mom's car, that Tornado 455 front wheel drive. There wasn't hardly anywhere that thing wouldn't go, but I wrecked it. I wasn't supposed to be out in it. I found a hill that shaded, was really shaded, and it did not melt off like the other roads. And I topped that hill, and it was just a solid sheet of ice all the way down to the car waiting on me at the bottom, of course. So that was a tough phone call to make to Mama.
Especially since you were at my house.
Yeah, especially since I was at Allison's house.
Going to get groceries.
She was with me. Allison was with me.
No, my brother was with you.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. Her brother was riding with me. That's right.
I was not with you, babe.
Bad boy, yeah. I tell you what, with the money Pa spent on salt, he could probably have put in a heated driveway. It's not been many other girls, Shelley. I ordered my half-ounce silver rounds from AppNet, Pa, and I used your link to order them. So I got a couple. I got 3 Noah's Ark. Can't remember. I got a couple of Indian head, a couple of the Morgan, 2 or 3 of the Morgan. I think I got 3 of each. So they should be here for long. We may have to do 2 90s or something like that for the giveaways Saturday. I doubt that my order will be here before that time comes. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Yeah, I bet. I bet. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Might as well do it so there's some benefit if I got to order them anyway. All right. Okay, nice. Good deal. Thanks for stopping by, Pa. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah. I've never seen it, but I can imagine. Well, Malcolm woke up. Tire change, yeah. I did update Discord, so it should be good. It's a pretty '07. We'll set it aside and check the album on that one. Hey, Silent Silver. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I did, Shilbell. Coin down, coin down. Good bag, tearing it up today. I'm gonna run to the bathroom right quick. I'll be back in just a minute. All right. Hey, Artie Mike. I'm back. Sorry about that.
I'm gonna have to go for a little bit. Thanks for this rain, but I'll be back.
Hey, Crazy Jim. Glad you could make it today. There's a nasty one. And there's a cleaner one. Shelby, what was the final count on your box on Southern Metal last night? Shelby got a birthday box from Daniel on Southern Metal and it was loaded.
Nice.
Yep, I'm looking for it. Michael Erickson sent me some, so I got to look at it on a coin to be able to watch it. To be able to watch for it. $14.90s, and yeah, nice. Very good. And there were multiple walkers, if I'm not mistaken, and Benjis. You're probably right, Bass Man. That was a phenomenal box. Especially for no frills on top of that. No frills on top of that. hear my puppy in the background playing. I went to the bank where I get the quarters and the double stack boxes from, and the lady had knew somebody that had a Yorkie that they might be trying to rehome, so she gave them my information when we were still looking for a puppy. And I asked her about it when I went back and told her the lady never called me, and she said, well, I don't know what was going on with that. And I told her we got a new puppy. She said, well, you need to bring it, let me see it. She said, you know, we do allow pets inside the bank. And I'm like, cool. You scored points.
You know a name I didn't think about?
What?
Albus.
Albus. I think we're naming the puppy Malcolm after
It's either Malcolm or
ACDC.
Angus. And I'm thinking it may be Angus.
Oh, okay.
Because the devil horns
Yeah.
fit, and that was his thing. So I'm thinking it's Angus. Malcolm was too laid back. He's not laid back.
No, I would not
He's
say
not a laid back dog.
he's a laid back puppy. Give the dog a bone. He's got some little chew stuff in there. He's got enough toys to keep him happy, but he doesn't like to see people walking around. I got a large kennel like Walker sleeps in. I had an extra one out in the shed I forgot about, because I don't even like to let him roam the house because he will chew on cords. He's in a chewing mode, so he'll chew anything he can get his teeth on. And don't want him chewing through electrical cords and stuff. So
Tell him the cat loves him.
yeah, our cat loves him. Our cat like, oh, you brought me a new play toy. We thought about saving.
I did think about saving really hard. Because he's small, he's feisty. That would fit. I don't know what to name him. He won't tell me his name. But we gotta get a name. Hey, you doesn't work for long. And Bubba, I keep calling him Bubba. I don't want him named Bubba. Oh, did you hear me say your name? That is not your name.
Okay, all right, Robin. Thanks for dropping in, brother. going to be on much longer. To be honest, I'm not feeling real good right now anyway. Be right back.
You want to hand him to me? He's getting a mouthy.
You got anything for nausea? Not feeling good.
Oh, God. I've got Phenergan, but does that not make you sleepy?
No.
You want to hold him?
Yeah.
You don't need one. Hey, Bubba. Hey, Bubba, Rusky. Just hang on. See what you got. Okay. What's up? Mama's watching a good movie. I'll watch it with her.
Hey guys, I'm going to do this row, and I think I'm going to have to end the stream. I'm not feeling real good. Let's finish this row, and I'm going to have to take a break here.
You don't want to eat? Okay. You sure don't like it. Sorry you're not feeling good, Dad.
Me too. I ate a hot dog right before we got started. I don't know if that's what's not agreeing with me or what. I hope so. I'll be fine. I just
That came out of the blue.
yeah. There's another die chip.
You got it. It's all yours. Yeah. You can't bite the bowl in the cup. I know. Have to put that down if you want to bite the bowl.
All right, hey guys, I'm out of here. I'm sorry, not feeling real well. I need to sit back and try to get my stomach under control. So sorry about the sudden end. Just had the grueling Washington